Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click that link below, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and you won't miss out on any of our amazing future content. Now, today's video has been requested by one of our subscribers that was a little bit confused, a little bit unsure about eye creams, specifically the ones from the INKEY list. Now, anybody who has watched this channel knows I am a huge fan of the INKEY list. Not only are they a cult brand already within like 3 years of launching, they're a fantastic British brand and I'm all about that. They're cruelty free, they limit the amount of fragrance and colourants in all their products, which is absolutely amazing, and their price point is to die for. Now that they've expanded beyond the UK, you can definitely get them in Canada, you can get them in the US now, they've opened up in Australia as well. It's a much more accessible brand internationally, which is fantastic. And to be honest, to achieve all of that in 3 years is like mind-blowingly amazing. However, as with all brands, they have the good and they have the bad. I will leave a link of basically a review I did on every single one of their products up there in case you want to check that out. But specifically, today we're going to be talking about their eye creams. We're going to be breaking them down. Are they good? They're bad? Looking at the pros, the cons, who could benefit from them? Is it worth the splurge? I know like these products are usually around the £10 price point, $15, that's nothing. But it's still your money. You don't want to spend your money if the product isn't going to deliver and you're not going to get what you want out of it. So, never fear, I'm going to break it down and talk about their 3 eye cream and eye products. Obviously, this is just my view. Have a look online. If you're thinking about buying any of these, have a really good review online. I think the INKEY list are fantastic. If you go on their website, you can see all the reviews, and there are some good and there's some bad reviews on which. And I think, you know, props to a company for still keeping the bad reviews on there, because I know there's a lot of companies out there, and I'm looking at you now, who remove the bad reviews, and you go onto this website and you just see 5-star, 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 5-star. No one's believing it, no one's buying it, no products are that good. So props to the INKEY list for doing that, but have a look and read some other reviews if that's your thing. But let's get straight into it today. And first off, we're going to talk about the Retinol eye cream. Now, this went mad. It was like a viral sensation and you haven't been able to get it in the UK for the past 3 months. Now, I contacted the INKEY list and they confirmed to me that it will be back in stock on the 28th of May. That is one day after my birthday, so clearly they've timed that well. But it will be back in stock for people in the UK on the 28th of May. Internationally, it's going to be slightly later than that, but they are restocking and it will be available. Do I think you need, let's just start from the basic, do I think you need a retinol eye cream? No. Absolutely not. There is no difference between retinol that's in an eye cream and retinol that's in a face cream. If you're using a retinol already, and I love the INKEY list retinol, it is absolutely fantastic, just take it under your eye. The only place you should never apply retinol is on the eyelid itself. That's because there's very few oil glands there, so any drying out of that area is just horrendous and it'll create dryness, itching and sensitivity for weeks to come, and it takes ages to get that skin back to hydration. So whatever you do, don't lather it on the face. Put it on properly, pat it in, and avoid that top eyelid area. You can absolutely sweep it under the eye. I wouldn't take it right up to the eye, but you can sweep it under the eye contour. Product, when it heats up, moves anyway, so if you put it under the eye contour, it'll move up towards the eye anyway, so you're still getting the benefits from it. Retinol is amazing. It's one of the only clinically proven active ingredients that can reverse the signs of aging. So we're not talking about preventing, delaying, we're talking removing and erasing the sun damage that your skin might have, any oxidative stress that might be visible. It is beautiful. It increases the cell turnover and it stimulates collagen, so it gives you that elastic skin that we all crave that bounces back, and it just really helps to exfoliate and get rid of any pigmentation, and it is a gold standard ingredient in any skincare. So definitely I'm in favour of using it in your skincare and around the eye, and I think particularly around the crow's feet area, and I think the INKEY list retinol is up there with some of the best retinols out there. £9.99 here in the UK, $15 in the US. For that price point for a retinol, absolutely fantastic. It is about the equivalent of a 0.5% retinol, but it's not an exact science working out the percentage, so it's a mid-strength retinol. It's a beautiful price point. It goes on like a cream, so it's hydrating but not greasy, and it sinks in like that. It doesn't leave stains on your pillows like some other ones do. Absolutely love it. I wouldn't buy the eye cream. I just don't think you need it. It's a perfectly fine product. There's nothing wrong with this product. It's the same retinol formulation that I adore in the face retinol. You just don't need it. It's just a way for me, I think, of the INKEY list, or I see it as a way of the INKEY list getting you to buy 2 products rather than 1. And eye creams gram for gram, ounce for ounce, are way more expensive than face creams, and they don't need to be. They're in less amounts and they usually cost more. So I would just give this a firm pass and just use your normal retinol, be it the INKEY List one or whatever one you like, and just take it up under the eye. Just be extra mindful because it can be a little bit dry under the eye, so just be extra careful and make sure you listen to what your skin's saying. If it gets dry, give it a few days off and then start again. But listen to what your skin's saying, but just use your normal retinol. Now we're moving on to the brightening eye. Who doesn't want a brightened, glowing under eye? Everybody wants that look, and the INKEY List promised to deliver it in their brightening under eye gel. What do I think to it? Well, I have a few issues with this product, and I have a few good things. So let's start with the pros. Let's be positive. Let's start with the pros. I love the applicator that comes on this product. I've put an image of the applicator there. You can keep this in the fridge, and that applicator is metal, so it just goes on, and it's so soothing. It is so calming. It is just fantastic. I love that sensation under the eye, and it's really good at restricting those ventricles, so removing some of the puffiness and the dark circles that you get under there. Love the applicator. For me, the product is super liquid and it literally runs out of the applicator, so it's really hard to get a precise application. You end up using quite a lot of the product that just runs down the face, which is a bit messy. I think it would be better as more of a gel consistency than a liquid. If you put it in the fridge, it does firm up a little bit, so that makes it a bit better, but if it's at room temperature, it's practically like water, so I don't like that. There isn't anything in there. The INKEY List claim that this is 4 times more potent at brightening the under eye area than vitamin C, and yet I don't see anything in the product that's going to give a long-term benefit. There's some brightening elements that are going to give a temporary on-the-day brightening, which some people absolutely love, and I'm all about that. If you want a brightened under eye, use a product like this, but you're not going to see long-term results from this. I think there's a place for a product like this. If you want that instant glow under the eye, you want that brightening, you don't worry about the long-term results, you just want that look to wear as a primer under makeup, this product could be fantastic for you. If you're looking to invest for the future and you want gradual but permanent results, vitamin C is going to be your go-to. Again, if you get the right consistency, you can take it up under the eye to help brighten that area. Same with the retinol, just be cautious because that is the thinnest and most delicate skin on the face, so just be careful with it, but you can absolutely take your vitamin C up under the eye contour there. I think that's going to give you better results than this product. Again, the INKEY List Vitamin C, fantastic. They're doing with epidermal growth factors, which is a little bit more pricey, but again, people are raving about it and say it's fantastic. So yes to vitamin C, yes to brightening, yes to the INKEY List. I just don't see the point of this product. I think it's a very temporary fix and it's not really doing much beyond hydrating and giving a little bit of temporary glow to that area. You don't need it. You don't need a separate hydrator for your under eye. Use your hyaluronic acid. Use your moisturizer. I don't think you need to spend money on this product. Finally, we've got their caffeine eye stick. This one I love. I probably should have started with this. I always like to start with the positives. This one I love though. So caffeine, as we know, is fantastic at getting the blood moving, constricting the ventricles, making sure that the lymphatic drainage is at its optimum and you've not got that water, that lymph fluid just pooling there, which gives you that puffiness and that tired look. It also works to close up, restrict the ventricles, which is going to get rid of some of that dark circles that's often caused by the veins under the eye coming forward, which gives you that sort of ashy, bluey colour under the eye that nobody wants. I love caffeine. It wakes you up, it makes you look glowing, it's fantastic in your skincare routine. This product, gorgeous. Again, keep it in the fridge for the extra cooling, it prolong the life of the product and it will add some cooling. I absolutely love this product. I think the price point is fantastic. It's under £10 here in the UK, so under $15 in the US. I really like this. Very similar to the caffeine solution, the 5% caffeine solution by The Ordinary, which I also rave about. The Ordinary is slightly cheaper, but I don't like the texture as much as I like this one. The Ordinary is a little bit tacky and doesn't sink in. This sinks in, gone. The Ordinary you put on, leave 5 minutes, and then I think you have to wipe off if you want to put any makeup on over it because makeup wouldn't layer on it. This, you could just put makeup straight on top, which is fantastic. So I'd say it's on a par with the caffeine solution by The Ordinary. There's some pros, some cons. Buy the INKEY List if you want to be able to just put it on, then put your makeup on and go, and you don't mind spending a few extra pounds. Get the Ordinary if you want, if cost is your primary motive and you don't mind waiting 5 minutes, wiping it off and then putting your makeup on. They both deliver the same thing. The INKEY List doesn't have a percentage on it, which is disappointing because I love to know the percentages of these things. I think as consumers we want that information and the Ordinary are really good at providing it. The INKEY List do. sometimes, but this is one of those occasions where they haven't. So unfortunately, I can't give you the percentages, but from looking at the results that you get, I'd say it's on a par with the 5% caffeine solution by The Ordinary. You get the same results. Honestly, if you haven't tried a caffeine solution under the eye, forget your colour correctors, forget your concealers. What is the point of all of that if you can actually treat the issue itself? Put a caffeine on, and that will give you the confidence to walk out that door without the need for a very heavy concealer work before you can. It is game changing and I absolutely love it. So that's 3 products from the INKEY List, focusing specifically on the under eye area. I guess if I was to summarise, none of them are bad products. All of them will deliver some benefit, which they're claiming, and their price point on all of them is fantastic. I think my issue is I just don't think you need an eye cream in your life. You can achieve the same things. There's not a material difference between the skin under the eye and at the side of the eye as there is on the rest of the face. Yes, it's a bit thinner. Yes, it's a little bit drier. But overall, it's pretty much the same. And so just take the rest, as you would your neck, which is why I also hate neck creams, take whatever you're doing on your face to your neck and under the eye, and then you get the benefits, and you don't have to spend double the amount of money on extra products, which often actually cost even more than the products that you're using. So no to the retinol, just use your normal retinol. No to the brightening, because there's no long-term benefit to that. But yes to that caffeine. Whether you buy The Ordinary or the INKEY List, I don't care. Get a caffeine solution in your life. You will love it. And I think the consistency of the INKEY List is just that little bit better than The Ordinary, so it's probably going to become my go-to caffeine solution once I've used The Ordinary one. But they're very much on a par. Let me know what you think, guys. Have you used any of these products? You're lucky if you have, because all of them have been out of stock for ages. I've wanted to do this video for ages, but I think it's really shady for me to do a review of a product which you guys then might think, oh, I want that, I want to go buy it, knowing full well that it's out of stock. So I finally got around to doing it when I was able to contact them, and they said back in stock 28th of May. So yes, you have to wait a week, but if you do want to buy any of these products, the caffeine one is in stock at the moment. I checked before I jumped on, so definitely in stock here in the UK and in Canada. I'm not sure on the US, but Google it. The retinol will be back on the 28th, and the brightening one never was out of stock, so it probably speaks for itself. It's probably not that great, but it's never out of stock. Have a look on the INKEY List website about some of the reviews. There's some really glowing and there's some not so glowing. And I think that's really good for the INKEY List to keep that on there so you can get that balanced view. Let me know what you think of this brand, of these products. If you use them, leave me a comment. If you could give this video a thumbs up, that really helps the channel, and I would love you forever. Follow us on Instagram @SkinMad, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Wherever in the world you are, take care, stay safe. Sending lots of love from the UK. Bye.